see him?
Where could Mona, Akechi-kun, and he be? We've literally looked everywhere.
Ja, stimmt, Mona, ne?
This is our original reality, right?
I believe so, yes.
The meta-nav is gone. We don't even have a way to check anymore.
At any rate, there's no point in worrying about it here. We should work all of this out somewhere else. You're right. Now that I think about it, we've been out all night too. So let's go to LeBlanc.
Huh?
Sumire, let's go!
Oh, right.
Das ist wohl Marukis Schatz, I guess.
I'm home.
You didn't tell me you'd be out all night. You should have at least gotten in touch with me about it.
I'm sorry, Sojiro.
We're the ones who kept her out so late. We should be apologizing for her. And we're all back so early in the morning. We're awfully sorry.
Man ist nicht noch später.
Stop apologizing so much. Being worried isn't exactly on my list of favorite activities, but I assume you had a good reason for it, right?
Have you seen him at all lately?
Him.
Him? What are you bringing him up for?
You know what his deal is right now, Sojiro?
Well, yeah. He's been locked up since last year.
Locked up?
What's going on?
What are you guys talking about? Well, I was gonna ask you that, but now I'm getting a strange feeling that I've been seeing him until fairly recently. Anyways, why don't you all take a seat before I go over his situation?
So he's in juvenile detention.
Well, I need to stock up on a few supplies before I open up shop. Feel free to hang out here while I'm out.
Thank you. So, this is our original reality, right? Or are we in another different one now?
You know, these unexpected changes could actually be the end results of our actions in our own reality. Remember how he was originally planning on turning himself into the police?
Anscheinend haben wir es erzählt,
Then
ne?
Akechi-kun did it for him instead.
But that took place in Dr. Maruki's reality, which means he's currently...
So everything that would have happened if it weren't for Dr. Maruki, now it's actually happened?
You know, what y'all are saying is starting to make sense. But in that case, in the real reality, I mean, the reality we're in right now, what happened with Morgana and Akechi?
Don't say it. Just like with my mom. No Morganas. Did someone say my name?
Ich verstehe aber nicht, warum es ihn noch gibt.
This again?
Recycle gags suck! Why do you always have to get us all worried like that? How are you here? Looks like it really was just the metaverse me who disappeared. Eventually, I woke up in Shibuya. Getting all the way back here took some time.
Come on, don't scare us like that. Oh, but wait, does that mean Akechi's...
What is it, Mona-chan? Well, about him.
No, I can't believe Akechi-san's really...
What the hell? So he was fighting that hard, knowing he was gonna disappear the whole time.
So he's incarcerated, and Akechi is...
Okay, sie existiert nicht.
I thought I'd braced myself for the decision we made, but... this truly is a harsh reality.
We all decided to live our real lives and look to the future from here. I just can't accept Senpai being stuck behind bars. Why don't we try to help him somehow?
Nice. I'm impressed with the idea.
Yeah, we won't put up with this injustice.
But what can we do to actually help him get out of there? I remember Sis telling me a while ago, in order to overturn a sentence, you need definitive evidence that proves the subject's innocence.
So what you're saying is, we just gotta find that evidence, right?
Then we're on the case.
There's no time for us to waste. We're going to show off what the Phantom Thieves are capable of.
That's right. Let's go.
We're gonna save our leader no matter what it takes.
Yes, machen wir.
Really? Now that we know the name, all we need is an address. You're right. We'll succeed if we all do it together. Sis has yet to say anything, but I believe she's looking into possible actions as well. As for me, I will look into every viable solution. Thanks. Make sure you give my regards to Shiho-san.
Ich habe mit Arn telefoniert.
Oh, could we try getting their help as well? I'm sure they would gladly cooperate.
Wissen dann eigentlich alle, dass wir als Anführer der Phantomdiebe in Jugendhaft haben? Weil die müssen ja irgendeinen Grund haben, so, ne?
That would be a great help. I'll leave that to you. We'll talk again tomorrow. Let's save him, no matter what.
I already told you. There was nothing wrong with his conduct. I was his guardian, so I should know best. I bet you're just trying to dig up some dirt. You probably want to pin a crime on him. But I'm not gonna let that happen. You hear me?
I'll announce his name as the key figure in the completion of the medicine at the next conference. I've heard that Miwa-chan's progress is going well.
Indeed, that's true, but
I'm certain that this will help prove his good character in the trials. Please, I want to increase his chances of being found innocent as much as possible.
I see. So that's why.
You'll cooperate too, right?
Sehr gut.
And so we need to release an official opinion from this school to object his arrest to the police.
Oh.
You'll all agree with me, correct? What good are teachers if they don't believe in their students?
Yeah, that's the kid. Also, you guys know someone in public security, right? Won't you introduce me to him? I have to protect him. Using whatever.
Guck mich aus dem Knast einfach raus. Oh.
I'm begging you.
Please, I beg of you. Please help me collect enough signatures. I want to help a friend who's innocent. He's a really good guy.
Nicht Toshiro, sondern Yoshida kommt doch jetzt, ne?
He always fights for the sake of others.
Wahrscheinlich nicht, ne?
He's my best friend.
Bei einigen Szenen kommen wahrscheinlich auch nur, wenn man Level 10 erreicht hat mit Leuten so, keine Ahnung. Weiß nicht so genau. Mal gucken.
So basically, the reason why we were able to come to our senses is because he saved us. And now he's in a crisis himself. I believe it's our turn to save him this time.
Aber das ist halt so eine Sache, die kann ja nur funktionieren, wenn wir sie auf Level 10 gemacht haben, ne?
But our words alone won't reach anyone. That's why I need Yokota-san and everyone's help. Won't you please protest the police with me? Please!
Please tell me if you know of this young man. I need testimonies from people to use in the special article in regards to him. Did he truly look like a boy who would cause an assault here? There's a discrepancy in the other residents' testimonies in the court decision at the time. Please, you have to remember.
A certain young man is faced with a dilemma due to the unjust oppression by the government.
Wir haben eine Regierung. Toshida, bist du's?
He is suffering from a crime he did not commit. He is a promising young man who will support this country's future. What justice is there in a country without it being able to save such an individual? This cannot be allowed.
Look at the guy ranked #1 in these rankings. Isn't his score amazing? I really want to go up against him, but I heard he's been arrested for some crime he didn't commit.
Warum bin ich auf Platz 1? Sag mal, bin ich besser als du?
But I can't help him out with just myself alone. We need tons more people's voices, like on online forums and getting signatures and stuff. You have to say with me that it makes no sense that he's been arrested when he's done nothing bad. Please, please help him out.
Yes, it's thanks to that young man. I would still be trapped in that awful match fixing if not for his support. And now, this honest gentleman is locked up in juvenile hall, despite being innocent. This time, I wish to be the one to come to his rescue.
Please, he doesn't belong in juvenile detention at all. I swear I'll make up for the missed practice. Please, let me take just a short break. Coach?
No deal.
But...
I've got a few connections up my own sleeve that'll probably be more useful than simply doing your own legwork. I'll also try calling around to check if any of my other trainees have some useful info. But if I do this for you, it means you're continuing practice as scheduled. Got it?
Thank you so much, Coach.
You escaped the prison of the heart only to be imprisoned in reality. What a most ironic outcome. Your wish for others' happiness prevailed over your own.
Oh, Igor, du machst mir Angst.
However, I feel as though all is finally well. In the end, you willingly chose the correct path. Most importantly, you never compromised your values for your own well-being. The final arcana you have acquired is the world. It is the power for an individual to stand on their own 2 feet, swayed by none. That power shall fuel the hope shared amongst your friends and yourself to strive towards a better future. With the world, you are no longer without a place to belong, and will never trudge a path alone again.
My own duties end here as well. You were truly a remarkable guest.
Long time no see. We met last on Christmas Eve, right? Never mind, it's nothing. I have 2 great pieces of news for you today.
Und 20 schlechte.
First, we finally managed to prosecute Masayo Shishido. He'll likely be found guilty. I'm grateful for your cooperation with the trial. Your testimony proved to be very useful.
Freut mich zu hören.
To be frank, it seemed almost hopeless at one point. But But thanks to the civil protests, some of the more indecisive prosecutors came to our side. It will likely be some more time until the hearing begins, but this is the first step to true change. The only charges right now are for breaking election laws, breaking funding control laws, and bribery. I knew that proving the metaverse's existence would be difficult, but I still find myself dissatisfied. Shido did admit to all of his crimes, though, including everything you know about. Now for the other piece of good news.
Oho.
As of today, you'll be free to go.
Geil.
That's right. Shido's confession brought light to the truth of your case. We were able to prove your innocence in the original assault charge that led to your arrest. Your sentence will no doubt be rescinded. You're a free man. The others did everything they could for you. Bringing in the woman who was the victim in your case as a witness was the turning point. To think they'd be able to track down someone involved in a case from well over a year ago. And that wasn't all. An unbelievable amount of support has come in from various other places as well. Regardless, the righteous phantom thieves are gone. All that remains is for us adults to lead society in the right direction. Then again, I have to wonder if you believe what I say.
Vertraue dir irgendwie.
I suppose I'll have to do my best so that you can believe in me in full someday. Still, I'm glad I was able to save you in court. I've never felt so happy in my entire life. I'm not quite sure how to put it, but saving your future meant more to me than my own career. I feel like you even taught me how to live.
Du übertreibst.
That's not true. By the way, there's something that's been on my mind. What did the treasure of my world turn out to be?
Dann weiß ich gar nicht, ne? Wir haben so getan, als wäre es ein Aktenkoffer, aber keine Ahnung.
And that's perfectly fine. This isn't an investigation after all. I suppose it doesn't matter now one way or the other. There is one more thing. I haven't even told Makoto about this, but I realized something after meeting all of you. My most prized treasure is the justice I use to protect those important to me. Makoto helped show me that as well. Once the Shido case is settled, I'm thinking of quitting my job and becoming a defense lawyer. I wanted to reform the system, but I'll have to leave that to someone else. Going forward, I want to enact justice not for myself, but for the sake of others. Well then, I need to go submit the paperwork for your release. Thank you again for everything you've done. See you later.
Hey, you kept me waiting. Jeez. To be honest, I didn't really want to come.
Was?
But Futaba just wouldn't stop bugging me. Anyway, you're a free man now, aren't you? It'd look bad on me if you did something again under my watch.
What ein hässliches Auto.
All right, let's go home. It's cold, so get in quick. It's not moving at all.
Due to the railway incident this morning, widespread delays have impacted the various lines and...
Another accident, huh? Reminds me of that day back in April. Remember when we went to introduce you at the school?
Oh ja.
It's almost been a whole year since then.
10 Monate.
Thinking back, I was pretty awful to you. Throwing you in that storage room all by yourself. Then again, Soon you're gonna be. Made some great friends here. You better thank them when we get back, alright?
Hast du doch nicht zurückgeholt aus dem Lagerraum, ne?
Woohoo! Namaste!
Whoa.
Großen Ahnung zu mir.
You did it!
It has been a while.
Not bad. You look fine.
I'm glad you seem well.
Wo ist Mona? Lass ich gerade von allen streicheln.
And the best for last, me.
Alles an. Musst du mir?
So we meet again. It's good to see you.
Ich bin zurück.
All right, so let's grab a table.
I gotta head out and grab some groceries. I'm sure you guys have plenty to talk about.
Now we're only missing one last person.
She texted me a little while ago that she's finished with practice and heading here. I'm guessing she'll be here any minute now.
Sorry I'm late.
Das Beste kommt zum Schluss.
Senpai. Welcome back.
Alright, that's everyone.
Also mal, wir haben uns ja theoretisch vor einer Woche gesehen, so, ne? Von daher ist das gar nicht so lange her.
Come on, Sumire, take a seat.
Man, it went well, yeah?
I'm so glad we didn't give up.
This was certainly worth the effort.
We didn't know what to do once you were gone, but then we realized something. Even if we don't have the metaverse or any other special powers, we can still change reality.
If we didn't do that at the very least, we'd be betraying the entire reason we stood up to Maruki.
We'll oppose the injustices of this reality with our own strength. That's what we all agreed upon.
Ever since then, we've been doing just that. Busting our asses trying to get you out of the clink.
Not just us. Everyone who believed in you joined us.
Thanks to that, we've got our leader back.
Ihr habt mich gerettet.
Right back at ya.
They treated you fine, right? Actually, did you lose some weight?
It would be understandable. I've heard the food in prison is quite foul. So, what did you eat?
Was it bugs? Fermented mackerel? Or maybe durian? You're missing the point.
You're gonna get some good food soon enough, though. Boss is out getting stuff for our party right now. Come on, everyone's back together. It's time to celebrate.
I guess you really were hungry. Oh, and that wasn't you? Sorry about that.
Natürlich.
Ah, it was Sumire.
Sojiro will be back soon. Just hang in there.
Oh yeah! Sorry for not minding my business. But we heard from boss, you're going back home next month? Can't you stay here? Sure, we proved you're not guilty, but people are still gonna label you there, aren't they? Ain't it just gonna be uncomfortable going back?
Ich glaube, die Leute hier stimmen mich jetzt auch ab in der Schule, so, weil die wissen ja, dass so ein Knast war so und naja, ne? Ob unschuldig und ist ja egal.
What's the matter? We were all so excited a moment ago. How about this? If our leader is leaving, the Phantom Thieves are truly disbanding, correct? Today, we can celebrate his release and commemorate the day of our disbandment.
What kind of commemoration is that?
I was serious when I said it.
It sounds like a good idea to me.
I guess you're right. We just gotta double our excitement for today.
About that, there's something I need to tell you guys. I've decided to go with him when he leaves.
Finde ich gut.
He's pretty special after all. Plus, we need someone there in case he turns back into a delinquent.
Dankeschön. Ich denke darüber nach.
Come on, we've known each other long enough. You don't have to say that kind of stuff to me.
Ich muss doch der Coole sein von den anderen Monat.
Either way, I want you guys to add my farewell party to the one we're having tonight.
Achso, was los ist
I
also.
don't know. Is that important?
You're not leaving for another month, right?
It is far too early for a farewell party.
That'll just muddy the purpose of this celebration. Oh, how dare you! Sumire, at least you're on my side, right?
Me? Then, what say we call this a second round welcoming party?
That's the ticket. My re-welcoming party. Nobody can complain about that. I demand sushi! Sushi!
Man, you guys are loud. I could hear you from outside.
Chief, they're so mean!
Noisy as always.
Hey, I'm not some normal cat!
I can't understand what you're saying to me, you know? Here.
No, I would much rather have sushi than something like... This is delicious!
What an assertive little guy. I wonder where he got that from.
That's just part and parcel of who I am. The one, the only Morgana.
Stop trying to talk so big. You're just a cat now.
Shut up! I don't need to hear that from some dumb ape.
What was that?
It's things like that. You get angry so fast. Oh, and you're vulgar.
You little... Why don't you go disappear again?
Shut up! We're supposed to be celebrating, not fighting.
They're at it again.
You guys never change, do you?
Seriously, that weirdo Inari.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
Don't worry. Being weird is just a sign of your individuality.
Alles klar.
You don't need to defend him about that.
Well, anyways, we're all here now. Let's kick this party off!
Woohoo!
Sojiro!
Leckeres Essen, flauschige Decke. Mann, jetzt muss der Templer auch nochmal vorlesen. Was ist das denn? Hey, wenn du wieder daheim bist, kümmerst du dich weiterhin so gut um mich, ja?
But seriously.
Ich wollte dich etwas fragen. Erinnerst du dich noch an das Ende von Marukis Palast, als er durch die Luft geflogen ist? Das war kein Traum, oder? War es sicher nicht.
Nice.
Was? Aber ich kann mir auch nicht erklären, wie das überhaupt möglich ist. Wo ist er eigentlich? Ich hoffe, er hat rausgeschöpft. Hast du nicht noch den Stern, den George dir gegeben hat? Den ganz in der Tasche.
Oh.
Der Stern hat seinen Glanz verloren. Letztes Mal hat er noch geleuchtet, oder? Also stammt das wirklich von diesem Stern. Oh, jetzt, da ich darüber nachdenke, natürlich. Anders kann sich die Kognition von einer Katze, die sich in einen Helikopter verwandelt, doch gar nicht ausbreiten. Tja, wir haben das Meta-Universum hinter uns und es ist nur in den extremsten Notfällen passiert. Ich glaube, das wird nicht so schnell wieder passieren. Ich habe gehört, dass du wieder da bist. Willkommen zurück. Ich möchte dich gerne sehen. Hast du heute Abend schon was vor? Zum Glück bist du wieder da. Tut mir leid, dass ich heute bei der Entlassung nicht abholen konnte. Ich würde dich gerne morgen treffen, wenn das okay ist. Ja, mit Sumire ist doch klar. Arme Hifumi. Danke, dann sehen wir uns morgen. Gute Nacht. Schnecke.
Come on, let's go to bed.
Mona so, ja, typisch Templer. Alle Mädels am Start.
Oh, right. Today's Valentine's Day. No wonder there were so many guys bringing girls in here.
Ich werde übrigens definitiv Guthaber dann einladen für den Valentinstag. Ihr wisst alle warum. Im New Game Plus. Also ich glaube, ja, Valentinstag müsste eigentlich auch passieren, so, ne?
Don't you have anything exciting happening? I mean, you've been here nearly a whole year. You know, when I was young, ooh boy.
Good evening. I didn't know you were still working. Sorry for stopping by so late.
Oh, you should have just told me. Here, I'll leave the store to you.
Aber wirf danach, dankeschön.
Enjoy yourselves.
Kann wenigstens schön auch wegräumen. Alles ist weg.
That's considerate of him. I hope I'm not imposing. I know I already saw you before, but I really wanted to have some time with you today. So I thought I'd stop by on the way home from practice.
Ich bin froh, dich getroffen zu haben.
Same here. I had so much I was going to say once I finally got to talk to you.
Wieder interessant, dass sie halt den Kazumi-Look komplett adaptiert hat. Da kann sie halt machen, so, ne? Aber es hat trotzdem so ein bisschen seltsam, wenn man jetzt kurz daran umgewohnt muss, dass er halt mit Sumire so ein bisschen offenes Haar, ich mag offene Haare übrigens bei Frauen, und Brille trug, jetzt so wieder richtige Kazumi.
But now that you're here and I can see your face for myself, none of it seems so important anymore.
Ich wollte dich nicht beunruhigen.
It's all right. I understand why you did what you did. On another note, I brought you something. It's chocolate, since it's Valentine's Day today.
Ich bin gerührt.
Normally, I'd find that a little melodramatic, but I'm glad to hear it, really.
Sumire Schokolade. Ja, man kann von ihm irgendwie Schokolade bekommen, das ist halt ein richtig gutes Item, aber für das New Game Plus, so.
Just checking, but we're back in the real world, right? Oh, I wanted to say, Senpai, ever since that day, I've finally been living for myself, as myself, and from now on, I always will. So, may I sit next to you?
Komm rüber.
You're going back to your hometown soon, yes?
Willst du mitkommen?
It's sweet of you to ask. But I'm going to keep working hard. Wherever you are, I'll make sure you hear about me. She always said she performed best when thinking about someone she loved. I think I finally understand Kasumi. When I think about you, I get the feeling the competition's going to go just fine.
Du meinst?
I think you know what I mean.
So süß.
Perfect timing. You've got a guest.
Sorry to bother you this early in the morning. I was wondering if you'd like this. There's no obligation, of course.
Genau, also wir kriegen einmal von unserem Valentinstags-Date halt richtige Schokolade. Ich glaube, was passiert, wenn man dann nicht antwortet, ne? Ja, da kommt wahrscheinlich einfach keiner so, ne? Und dann ist Toshiro enttäuscht von uns. Aber wir kriegen auch noch von vielen Leuten, ich glaube, ich weiß nicht, ob von allen, aber von vielen Leuten kriegen wir Giri-Schokolade.
You've helped me through a lot. I wanted to express my appreciation. Sorry for how this is coming off. I didn't mean for it to seem like I'm just dumping my leftovers on you.
Überhaupt nicht, danke.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. So, thank you.
Well, look at this hotshot. Lucky guy having a gorgeous lady drop by this early just to give you a treat.
Toshiro, ey.
I hope you don't mind that I stopped by today. No doubt you already got some from someone special.
Ich meine mal, sie müsste doch so im Alter von Kawakami sein, würde ich meinen, locker, so 24 maybe.
I
should really be going anyway. Sorry to impose. And this is hardly the end of my debt, of course. Chocolate isn't going to cover all you've done for me. See you around.
Oh! I heard they finally turned you loose. I'm glad you're doing okay. I expected at least a phone call, though.
Nee. Mein Fehler.
Anyhow, you're free, and that's worth celebrating. I was hoping I'd get a chance to hand this over, so this is good timing. You know how it was Valentine's Day yesterday?
Danke.
It's just a token of my appreciation, so don't go feeling guilty about not getting me anything.
Dann sag's auch nicht.
How about you consider it a sign of trust from one comrade to another?
Kamera D. Kamera D. Kamera D, bitte an den Posten. Kommen wir zum Ahnen, genau.
Morning. We usually don't run into each other here, huh?
Das stimmt.
Oh, yeah. This is for you.
Dankeschön.
I was going to give it to you at school, but as long as we're both here,
Alleine vor allem.
chocolate. You know, for Valentine's Day.
Finde ich eigentlich gut, Valentinstag auch auf freundschaftlich irgendwie zu zelebrieren, sage ich jetzt einfach mal.
As friends. Close friends. I'll be counting on you.
Solange jetzt Ryuichi am Ende heiraten kann, ist alles gut.
Oh. Great timing. I was just headed to your classroom. Here, take this. It's chocolate. Think of it as a token of appreciation for all you do for us.
Ich werde dir alles zurückzahlen.
Don't worry about it. It doesn't have to be a big deal.
Es hat auch nur das Sai bei dir abgeladen, oder? Gibst du?
See you again soon, okay?
Oh.
Hello. I'm glad I caught you. I wanted to give you this.
Danke.
I thought it'd be best to wait until today. After all, if you got one from someone special, I wouldn't want to intrude. You always do so much for me. This is the least I could give in return.
Danke.
Of course. We should get coffee again sometime too. Just let me know when you're free.
Hello there. I knew you'd be here.
Natürlich.
Oh, I don't mean I've been watching you. I just read your fortune. Now that that's cleared up, please take this.
Da ist doch auch die Schokolade hier. Also keine so eine Schokolade. Cookie, Cocoa, Cookie, Vegan, Schokolade.
And to say thanks for everything you do.
Das nehme ich nur so gerne.
If you ever need my power again, all you have to do is ask. I'll always be happy to help you.
Welcome back. I wasn't sure I'd even see you, but I guess this is good timing. Here, take this. Figured you deserved a little appreciation.
Als Freunde.
Who knows? Don't get your hopes up.
Natürlich nicht.
Sounds like you've been through a lot. It's kind of a relief to see you're the same as ever. Remember, I'm pretty close by if you ever come down with something. See you later then.
I know it's sudden, but could you watch the store? I gotta head out for a bit. Think you can keep an eye on things?
Ich wohne auch ihre Schokolade.
Oh, were you working? Sorry to distract you.
Hätte mir doch Unterricht geben
I'd
können.
stop by on the way home from work, partly so I could give you this.
Gib her.
You've done so much for me after all. I wanted to say thanks.
Das nehme ich gerne an.
Oh, and I didn't get to say it at work, but welcome back. I'm glad you're safe. Oh, right. I whipped up a little study guide for the classwork you missed. It should cover most of the important stuff. If you're still having trouble with any of it, you can always ask me, okay? Anyway, I'll see you at school.
Oh, perfect timing. You got a sec? Cool. I just wanted to give you something. Don't worry, not gonna make it weird. Just, if Sojiro saw, he'd get ideas and start freaking out.
Im New Game Plus.
So, here you go. A chocolatey gift for my friend and squad mate. If you want to pay me back, I'll take a year's supply of instant noodles.
Das ist unmöglich.
What? You thought I was serious? Relax. It's just a gift from me to you.
Morgen komme ich. Morgen komme ich.
'Cause you're my key item, right? And you always will be.
Take your time. Da fällt mir ein, dass ich auf die anderen Nachrichten noch nicht geantwortet habe.
Weren't girls supposed to give chocolate to the guys they like yesterday? Hey, are you going to be okay? My gentlemanly nature is making me worry about you.
Hey, what did you do? Outside the store, is that... Whoa.
Oh.
You were here with someone else yesterday, weren't you? Are you cheating on me?
Ich brauche mich auf den Game Plus.
Please tell me it's not true. Here's your chocolate.
Hey, kid, say something.
Ich möchte eigentlich ehrlich sein zu ihr. So, also keine Ahnung. Ich möchte ehrlich sagen, ja. Ich treffe eine andere, die ich besser finde als dich. Bitte glaubt mir.
This is absolutely terrible.
Oh, I was just about to go shopping. Take your time.
Und ihr kriegt wohl keine Giri-Schokolade.
Oh, see you later. If you survive.
Cheer up. Here, have this.
Dankeschön.
What a pain, though. I had to come up with this whole web of lies for you. I was having him help out at the store. I didn't realize it was Valentine's Day. Don't worry, he always talks about you. You're his one and only. That was enough to get you off the hook for now. But make sure your story matches mine. Got it?
Mann, Leute, seid doch einfach ehrlich, so. Das ist denn das hier, warum kann man hier nicht Schluss machen? Das fehlt, also wirklich, das fehlt in dem Spiel so ein bisschen, ne? Keine Ahnung, da fühlt man sich so extra schlecht. Ich spüre eine Bindung zwischen mir und Sojiro. Die Mädchen haben ihre Schokolade letztlich wieder mit nach Hause genommen. Die Mädchen, ja, falls es noch mehrere waren, ne? Ja, ich sehe schon. Nö, im Platz, dann, ich hab Angst. Und dann, ja, ne? Verstanden.
You sure you want me hanging around? I can step out for a bit if you like.
No, I'd prefer you stick around. Everyone I owe something to has got to hear this. I'm thinking about moving away.
Moving?
It's just, hell of a lot's happened this past year, you know? It's got me thinking about the future, and how I still want to get back on the track team. That's why I want to move closer to a physical rehab facility, get my knee fixed up while going to school. At the earliest, all this is gonna kick off starting next month.
I see. That is quite sudden.
Actually, I've got some news too. I'm in the middle of looking into studying abroad. Just short term.
Nur für einen Monat.
I've been wondering what would be the smartest move for my career, so...
You're moving too.
Both Haru and I are looking for places to live on our own.
Ooh.
In fact, our
Zusammen?
moves will probably occur around the same time as Ryuji's. I plan to keep learning about the business while also attending college. That's why Mako-chan and I were talking about how we won't be able to get together like we used to.
Are you gonna tell them too?
So... I passed the entrance exam. I'm gonna be a high schooler starting in April. First high school, then college, then I can finally research cognitive science for real.
Even you, Futaba?
Natürlich.
No, I apologize. I should be wishing you all the best of luck.
Nah, you do have a point. We are going our separate ways.
Wir werden immer verbunden sein.
Oh, you mean the bonds we all have? That's a great point.
Trottel.
It seems you're all taking great strides forward. I, however, will not be going anywhere until I've completed my current painting. No matter how many years it takes, I will express this feeling that's grown within me since we first banded together.
That's still some kind of stride though, ain't it?
No matter what we may go through, or how many times we may stumble, we'll follow the path we believe in. That's what the Phantom Thieves are all about.
Ich sehe gerade so nochmal die Szene von eben. Wenn ich mich mit dem Keim getroffen hätte, wäre glaube ich alles gut gegangen, ne? Wobei, da werden glaube ich alle trotzdem irgendwie aufgekreuzt, kann ich mir vorstellen.
Stop trying to be such a cool cat. I am not a cat. Yeah, I guess I am.
There's still no way I'm accepting Doc's reality, but if it weren't for going through that, I don't know if I would have felt this way now. It's like following through with what I want to do in life.
In that case, wouldn't you say Sumire learned the same thing? I mean, she is at training camp right now.
Indeed. While her viewpoint may differ from the Phantom Thieves' beliefs, there's still much we can learn from her.
Oh, that reminds me. Sumire left something with me. She told me she forgot to give us this the other day.
Is that a newspaper clipping? Guess it was lying on the ground when we got out of Dr. Maruki's palace.
This article.
Von der musst du jetzt mal so nachfragen, so Shiro, so hä? Ihr wart bei noch jemandem drin, was ist passiert, so hä?
It's the case about Dr. Maruki's loved one. The one whose family was murdered.
I'd be willing to bet.
I see.
So her case was the origin of Maruki's distortion. Would you hold on to this?
We've all got to keep living with our eyes focused on our dreams. Otherwise, Dr. Maruki's gonna give us all kinds of shit.
You're absolutely right.
Well, I'm very impressed. You've all become quite mature. So let me throw you a little celebration in honor of the next chapters of your lives. Order whatever you'd like. On.
Thank you. Oh yeah!
Boss, thank you for the generosity.
That wasn't what I said. Could you at least go easy on me? Whatever you guys want.
Das ist Steuerhinterziehung, I guess.
Are we lucky? Sushi!
Hallo Senpai, tut mir leid, dass ich so spät noch schreibe. Hier ist ein Foto von unserem ersten Besuch am Schrein im neuen Jahr. Das ist süß. Das weckt Erinnerungen. Ich weiß, es ist schon fast 2 Monate. 2 Monate und 2 Tage. Ich sehe dieses Foto mit ziemlich gemischten Gefühlen. Das soll ich sein da, aber das bin ich nicht. Mir wird da erst klar, wie tief ich in Kazumis Identität gesteckt habe. Du tust aber jetzt wieder so, ne? So ein bisschen, also, ja, du kannst aussehen, wie du willst, aber es hat komplett irritiert mich halt so, dass sie halt erst ihr Aussehen geändert hat, um halt klar zu machen, okay, das ist jetzt nicht mehr Kazumi, sondern Sumire, aber jetzt ist es wieder Kazumi so vom Aussehen. Das ist irgendwie ein bisschen, keine Ahnung. Ein bisschen seltsam. Jetzt bist du Sumire. Ja, ich laufe nicht mehr davon. Ein Foto wollte ich Ihnen eigentlich auch noch zeigen. Ulala. Ziemlich peinlich, aber das Foto hier hat mein Trainer von mir gemacht, von meinem echt nicht. Training ist hart und manchmal ist es echt schwer, aber ich habe das Gefühl, dass ich endlich nach vorne sehe und nicht mehr auf der Seite trete. Ich unterstütze dich. Wenn du mir diese Sachen sagst, habe ich das Gefühl, ich kann es mit der ganzen Welt aufnehmen. Ich werde unseren Traum wahr machen, und zwar als ich selber, nicht als Kazumi. Ich klettere bis ganz an die Spitze der Tonwelt. Also, kannst du bis dahin weiter auf mich aufpassen? Natürlich. Oh Mann, irgendwie fange ich gerade an zu heulen. Ich breche mir in der kleinsten Kleinigkeit zusammen. Ich bin wohl wirklich wieder zu mir, oder was? Oh, meine Pause ist vorbei. Ich muss weiter trainieren. Bis dann und ciao. Ach, Sumire. Sorry fürs Haten.
Oh yeah. Are you ready for tomorrow?
Was?
White Day.
Das ist so eine Sache, die ich halt irgendwie auch nicht so kenne. Ich weiß halt, weil so Valentinstag kennst halt so als romantischen Tag, aber halt beide für beide so, ne? Ne? Egal, einfach, ne? Und er erklärt es jetzt, ne?
You had kind of a rough Valentine's Day. So, now you got a chance to redeem yourself.
Bei Kazumi muss es nicht wieder gut machen.
What's your plan? You've at least got some kind of present ready, right?
Ich hab dir gerade eine ganze Tasche voll geschenken. Was soll ich tun?
Get it together, kid. Sometimes I don't know if you're fearless or just plain careless. Fine. Listen up, and I'll give you the recipe for the ultimate date.
Danke.
Whoa. The chief has an ultimate date plan? I better listen in too, just in case.
First off, you're gonna need a gift. This won't work without one. Can't go wrong with flowers. Just make sure you buy them before the date.
Könnte nochmal so meine Blumengeschichte mit dem Mädchen mal erzählen. Habe ich so ein paar Mal erzählt, so. Lohnt sich tatsächlich dazu erzählen, so, ne? Das ist aber eine witzige Geschichte. Ich glaube, keine Ahnung. Tobi hat sie bestimmt schon mal gehört.
You gotta present them near the end. Surprise her. So you can't let her see you buying.
Also genau das, ne? Die kannst du die Blumen verstecken und am Ende dann geben.
Huh. Gotta give them flowers, huh? I gotta take notes.
Next, think about where you're taking her. You're gonna want somewhere with the right atmosphere, but it's gotta be peaceful. Oh, how about that new aquarium exhibit in Shinagawa? Just saw a commercial for it.
Nein.
Might be a good spot, right?
Nein.
The aquarium's a good place for a date.
Nein.
I see.
Nein.
Now, once the date part's over, you gotta take her out to dinner. Somewhere nice, too. But it's kind of last minute to make reservations. All the fancy places get booked pretty fast around White Day.
Okay, right. Too late to make any reservations. Wait, what?
Lässt sich irgendwas machen?
Damn it. I don't usually do this, but I know a place. Can't guarantee anything. I bet they're full up too. But
wow, amazing! Chief has connections!
So once you're at dinner, you get to talking, enjoying yourselves. That's when you give it to her.
Und dann gibst du ihr die Rechnung.
Whoa, are you sure about that?
There's something you gotta give her, and it sure as hell isn't the bill. The flowers. Remember? We covered this before. You need that surprise gift. That ought to do it. Just follow the plan and you're safe.
Wow, this plan is foolproof. Leave it to the chief.
Well, I taught you my secrets. The rest is on you.
Verstanden.
Good luck. On that note, I'm going home. Now it's up to you.
You should start prepping right away. Don't waste the chief's advice, all right? Let's see. The reservation comes first. You remember that restaurant Chief told you about?
Thank you for calling, sir. Were you looking to make a reservation?
Morgen für 2 bitte.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'm afraid we're fully booked for tomorrow.
White Day is crazy, huh? But don't worry. All you have to do is mention the Chief.
Soshiro Sakura empfahl den Laden.
You're a friend of Mr. Sakura's? My apologies, sir. If you could just hold for one moment. Thank you for your patience. You wanted a dinner course for 2 on the 14th.
Der Sakura-Tisch ist noch frei.
We will have a table ready for you.
Dang, the Chief has serious clout.
Could I ask your name and contact information?
Okay, your dinner plans are locked in. Now you just gotta get the flowers, and then it's off to the aquarium and dinner. It's gonna be busy tomorrow, so we'd better get rest while we can.
Diese Folge in 2 Teile gesplittet haben die Aufnahme jetzt noch wahrscheinlich.
Today's the day. Let's go get those flowers. I think there was a florist in that underground passage in Shibuya.
Das hatte ich mal im Kopf, wie viel, also es passiert nur einige so. Ja, aber ja, also wir nehmen jetzt schon 2 Stunden auf. Aber, ja, es wird in 2 Teile gesplittet auf jeden Fall.
Oh, what brings you here today?
Ich benötige ein Geschenk.
I see. Okay, leave it to me.
Sorry, dass ich nicht mehr arbeite.
I tried to keep it as simple as possible.
Dankeschön.
Okay, that comes out to...
Hold on. Let me cover this one. You've been taking care of me yourself, so I need to express appreciation for you, too.
Good luck! I'm rooting for you!
Okay, now you're all ready for the date. You know who you plan on inviting, right? Don't worry, I'm a gentleman who knows his manners. I won't be tagging along.
Herrlich.
All right, good luck out there.
Zeit mit Sumire verbringen, ne?
Yes, Yoshizawa speaking.
Bitte komm nach Shinagawa.
Right now? Of course, that's fine.
Also wirklich das Problem, so die erwarten noch halt, dass irgendwas passiert und keine Ahnung, das sollte man nicht so an festen Tagen. Ich bin überhaupt kein Fan davon, irgendwie sowas an festen Tagen abzumachen. Ja, ich bin auch die Person, die ich dann traurig finde, wenn dann Silvester allein ist, auch am Geburtstag nichts macht. Ja. Da bin ich halt so ein bisschen nicht konsequent genug, aber trotzdem, ne? So prinzipiell, ne? Könnte man auch an den anderen Tagen in ein gutes Restaurant gehen.
I don't have practice today, so I'll head over right away. See you there.
Na gut, das ist 2017, ne? Da war die Welt noch eine andere.
There are so many different kinds of fish. I'd never have realized just seeing them from a distance. They're all so beautiful. Come to think of it, I remember we had a family trip to an aquarium when I was younger. Kasumi was so excited to see the fish, but apparently I was so scared I cried the whole time.
Tiere in Gefangenschaft, herrlich.
No, maybe because I've got you here, or something like that. Senpai? If I'm wrong, you can just tell me. Is this a date for White Day?
Nein. Das ist ein ganz normales Date, unabhängig von irgendeinem Tag. Wir können immer was machen. Wir müssen das nicht an speziellen Tagen ausmachen.
I knew it! I'm so glad I got to spend it with you, Senpai. Since we're on a nice date like this, though, we might as well have fun.
Klingt gut.
Oh, wait. I think this is the end of the exhibit. Thank you for taking me out today. I'll be even more motivated for tomorrow's practice.
Sollen wir das am Laufen halten?
What? Well, I suppose I'll take you up on that. This restaurant is beautiful. I'm impressed, Senpai.
Ich erinnere mich auf jeden Fall, wie ich mich damals im Stream auch über dieses Sitzarrangement aufgeregt habe. Ich will nicht mehr das zu lang. Ich bin sogar ein bisschen nervös, weißt du?
You? Really?
Das ist die Sorge, dass die Fumi das halt hier irgendwie Berghaar hinter Vorhang stehen könnte oder so.
Well, to be honest, so am I. Love is so strange. I feel so happy when I'm with my boyfriend, but even tiny failures get me so depressed. As long as I've got you, though, I feel like I can get through anything.
Geht mir auch so.
Senpai. I'm glad we're on the same level, so to speak. Oh, sorry.
Wo sind eigentlich die Blumen? Gelagert.
Sorry about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this special day. We wish you all an unforgettable evening, with one last finishing touch from us.
Ah, okay. Okay, jetzt verstehe ich die Anordnung, die Sitzarrangement.
Huh? Looks like something's happening. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Na gut, nee, ich dachte gerade, würde das so ein Auftritt sein. Na gut. Das ist für dich.
What?
Passt zu deiner Frisur.
Thank you. I never saw this coming, but I'm so happy.
Ich könnte es doch nicht sehen, dass ich jemandem so Blumen schenke. Also wenn dann irgendwie, keine Ahnung, so eine ordentliche Pflanze, so die auch schön in Erde und so weiter lebt. Ja, so, aber halt so Blumen so, keine Ahnung. Die kauft man sich so, packt man dann die bestenfalls noch ein bisschen in Wasser, aber in ein paar Tagen sind die tot, so. Tut mir leid, dass ich gerade noch ein bisschen mit Real Talk zuschütten muss, aber, ne? Es geht ja auch so ein bisschen darum, mir gerade einfach auch euch zu sagen, wie ich das so machen würde, ne? Nicht, dass ich da viel Erfahrung habe, aber ein kleines bisschen. Und ich habe auch schon mal Blumen verschenkt, so ist es jetzt nicht. Und letzten Endes, ja, Blumen sind ja auch schön, so, oder? Aber, ne? Freut mich, dass es dir gefällt.
You're going to spoil me, you know. I don't know if I even deserve to be this happy. I guess you put a lot of effort into this date.
Mhm.
But I shouldn't have expected anything less, Senpai.
Danke.
You take care of everybody, and you always put their happiness before anything else. But I don't want this to be one-sided. One day, I want to take care of you like you do for me.
Klingt gut.
Though, I guess that might not be for a while.
Ich freue mich drauf.
Thank you. It'll definitely happen eventually, so please be patient. Okay, maybe I'm getting a little too worked up about it. We still have some time left tonight, so... Can I stay with you just a little longer?
Sumire und ich haben etwas Zeit zu zweit verbracht. Als es spät geworden ist, habe ich sie zum Bahnhof begleitet. Ich hasse die, ich lasse diese Seite bestehen. Ich muss mir einen Job machen.
Hey, you're finally taking off tomorrow.
Endlich.
Sojiro said you don't have to help out here today.
Go and see your friends before you leave.
Okay.
Off you go then.
Try not to cry.
Ah, ich kann noch mit allen Leuten reden.
Good news! Kana-chan passed her high school entrance exam. She sent me a message this morning. I told her I was getting into high school too, and she says we can make our student debuts together. So, you know that promise in the book? The one about going to school? This means, like, I did it, right?
Hervorragende Arbeit.
So, I'm awesome, right? Can I get that in writing?
Ich schreibe dir nur Urkunde.
Honestly though, the idea of not having Sojiro or everyone else around is the scariest part. But I know I can't stay in my room forever. And that's way more important. I feel like I've been getting more curious every day. I want to see and learn so much stuff. So, I want you to have this. It's proof I'm moving on.
Vorhabensliste.
As I only changed this much thanks to the notebook. And you, of course.
Diese Items, die wir jetzt bekommen, haben auch eine Bedeutung für den Platz auf jeden Fall.
Just look at this notebook and remember that I've got your back.
Kann ich mir das gut mal angucken? Lebenstein. Was war denn hier? Keine Gegenstände. Dauerversprechen, Schatz, Neustart und Memento-Scan freigeschaltet. Ah, haben wir direkt irgendwie Fähigkeiten direkt? Werden wir dann New Game Plus alles sehen, alles herausfinden?
Saying goodbye to me? Oh, cut it out. You're gonna see me tomorrow. Just remember to pack once you get back, here. I don't want you forgetting anything important here.
Warum nicht? Vielleicht sollte ich schon mal ins Tagebuch geben. Noch nicht.
Well, we've all been through a lot, but it seems like everything's changed for the better. Try to behave yourself back home, would you? Not like you ever listened to me anyway.
Rezeptnotizen.
I want you to have these. I've got them memorized already. With that stuff, you can make the same... Well, no, that'd be a waste. Put your own spin on the flavor. Develop it. Make it yours. Come on, you should get going. You still got things to do, right?
Ja, wenn ich ihm ein Tagebuch gebe, kann ich nicht mehr speichern. Also brauche ich eigentlich noch nicht mehr so. Also ich speichere halt vor allem auch mal wieder ab, so, ne? Aber ja, wenn ich ihm das Tagebuch gebe, dann ist halt vorbei lesen. Ja, ich hab so ein Gefühl, was sie machen will. Ich will Schluss machen, finde ich gut.
You look like you're doing well. I decided to stop by after work. I used to come by this area on occasion. I was always a fan of LeBlanc's coffee. It's tomorrow, right?
Stehe ich noch auf deiner Liste?
Right. I'm taking you in. On the record, you've been cleared of all the crimes you were accused of. Unfortunately, the stigmas that came with them are a little harder to simply wipe away. You might find that even now, sometimes it'll feel like the whole world's against you. So, just in case, take this. Whenever you need help, I'll be on your side. Remember that.
Also irgendwie so Beweise, es haben schon so Level 10 Beweise, glaube ich, auch wieder, aber keine Ahnung, was das denn für eine Bewandtnis hat fürs New Game Plus. Ich will noch mal kurz gucken. Da steht Anwalt, Staatsanwalt. Keine Ahnung, wenn wir... Warte kurz mal. Ich will mir kurz mal die anderen Gegenstände anschauen. Also, Sushiros Schokolade. Das ist keine Giri-Schokolade, das ist Schokolade einfach nur. Und hier stellen 100. Ja, das ist... Einige Giri-Schokolade stellt 100, ja. Okay, und Sumire-Schokolade stellt alle SP wieder her. Das ist halt eine bessere Schokolade, ne? Gut, wir gehen jetzt zu Hifumi, ich will nur kurz, ne? Hier fertig machen.
Oh, hey. You're going home tomorrow, right? Then let me give you an update. So, about Miwa-chan. Her symptoms started fading pretty soon after administering the new medicine.
Freut mich zu hören.
Yeah, I'm relieved too. And it's all thanks to you. Thank you for supporting me through it all. Same goes for the situation with Oyamada. You did everything you could to help me with it. I don't know where all that devotion comes from. Maybe I should take a cue from you. Here, I want you to have this. You saved Miwa-chan. It's only fair that you get to meet her someday. Let's see. Once Miwa-chan's all better, maybe the both of us could take a trip to visit you. Keep your health in check. I want you there to welcome us with a smile, okay?
Oh, I've been waiting for you. I have a shogi tournament tomorrow, so I can't see you off, but, have a safe trip.
Viel Glück morgen.
Yes, I'll do my best. If I do well, that will make it 10 straight wins. I'll work hard so I can give you a good report. After hearing that you're going home, I prepared myself for this moment every day. But somehow, seeing your face has dispelled all anxiety. It's a strange clarity. Like I can see all possibilities on the board and grasp all of them at once. Thus, my next move is clear. I'd like to give you this.
Dankeschön.
The lance piece moves exclusively forward. No other direction is possible until it is promoted. Our lives demand the maneuvers of a lance. And so we shall continue onward on our own paths. However, a promoted lance can also move sideways. So now we will part ways, if only briefly. When we have promoted, we'll find each other again.
Ja, warum gehen wir Akihabara? Mishima könnte ja auch stehen, ne? Ja, das steht ja auch.
Oh. So, you're finally heading home tomorrow, huh? I guess this means the Phantom Thieves have disbanded. My documentary script is going well, though. It's not really close to done, but it's coming along.
Der erste Teil der Trilogie?
Wait, we're making this a series? I don't know if it'll be that big of a deal. But if I actually get this done, I guess it'd be a waste to stop at one. Makes me wonder how many people I can reach with my work. It's exciting, but kind of scary too. It might be a bestseller, or it might just fade into obscurity.
Mach dein Ding.
But I want to put my hope into this. It's a message from the old me to everyone in the world. So, even if I'm scared of failing, I'll face this head on. Just like you did with that first calling card. Oh yeah, it's still a pretty early draft, but...
Danke.
It'd mean a lot if you could read it sometime. You probably had tons of crazy fights I don't even know about, right? So, we should sit down and talk about them sometime. The more of it I get on record, the better. I'll make sure the story of the Phantom Thieves goes down in history.
Natürlich muss da nochmal dieser Name stehen. Was ist denn hier richtig voll hier?
Hey, you're moving tomorrow, right? Don't forget to practice at home.
Arbeite auch hart.
Yeah, whatever happens from now on, I'm gonna keep winning too.
Ja, der Imperativ von Arbeit ist eigentlich Arbeit. Arbeit hart. Das klingt doch richtig scheiße, oder?
If I lose, then I'll deal with it, just like you taught me. Oh right, I returned the money, and he forgave me. We're friends now, and he's even playing Gunabout with me. He's still a total newbie, so I'm teaching him all the pro strats. Oh, but don't stress. It's not all boot camp this time. I'm going easier on him. Thanks for everything. See, that's my strategy. But these days I'm kinda too busy helping Mom or playing with my friends. At first, I thought you were kinda weird, but now, you seem pretty cool. So, I'm still your teacher when it comes to games, but you're my teacher in real life.
Sag mal, hier verschwinden nur die ganzen, oh, diesen Bahnsteig teleportiert. Ach, guck mal, hier unten steht ja jemand, von daher ist alles gut gemacht. Hi.
Oh, what a coincidence. I was just getting some of my college enrollment papers ready.
Uni-Bewerbungen.
Soon enough, I'll be living on my own too.
Ich hoffe, wir sehen uns bald.
Of course. Maybe not right away, but once things slow down, I'll definitely make the time. My sister and I are actually going to look at my new place soon. A year ago, all this would have been unthinkable for me.
Ja, es ist wieder für dich gerade Uni, für mich so, ja, was mache ich nächstes Jahr? Nach der Uni. Was mache ich nach der Uni?
If I'd never met you and stayed a simple honor student, I'd never have realized I had that choice. So, I want you to have this. It helped me learn to love studying. One day, I'll be a police commissioner. I know it won't be easy, but I also know I'll never give up. By giving this to you, I want to prove that. We fought back together, so it seems only fair you keep it. I want you to know that you're an irreplaceable comrade to me. Always have been, always will be.
No. So, Haru muss ja auch noch sein wahrscheinlich und Ryuji vielleicht auch noch. Da hinten steht. Ne, das ja gut, Kawakami auch noch, na gut. Ja gut, Ryuji. Ich glaube, auch noch viele schöne Gespräche so, ne? Aber ich habe nicht die Zeit.
Oh. What a coincidence. I'm about to give a lecture. Did you come to see the campus? You're going back home tomorrow, right? Make sure you keep up your studies there, okay?
Danke für alles.
Of course. And let me know if there's anything you need. This is the last time we'll see each other for a while. You can at least look a little sad about it. I'm kidding. Honestly, seeing you so happy gives me peace of mind. Now that you're heading out into the world, I've got a present for you.
Unbegrenzter Service.
It sounds like the setup to a joke. A student bumps into his teacher in a full French maid outfit. But somehow, that opened up all kinds of new paths in my life. You taught me so much. You're not just my best student. You were a great master. I can make up for all the times I distanced myself from my students. I'll help anyone who needs it. The point is, I'll put in the work. I learned a lot from you, and I won't let that go to waste.
Und die Reihen sieht nicht aus, ne?
Yep.
Ja, hier ist richtig viel los. Ja, keine Ahnung. Komm, ich fange am Software-Shop an. Ah, hi. Oh, auf die Schulstellen geht er. Viel Glück. Oh, weg ist er.
Yeah, I hear you're heading home tomorrow. Perfect. I got a story for you. Karu got accepted to high school. He'll be a Shujin Academy student in the spring.
Er ist in guten Händen.
Thanks, man. Karu will be stoked when I tell him. He says he wants to become like you. Well, being a bro means someone will be following your footsteps. But I can't leave everything to you. I'm the parent here, so I gotta do my job. Oh yeah, here. It's an EY family gecko. Take good care of it. Having you around the place helped me realize times sure have changed. But I'm not going obsolete just yet. I still got more to learn, just like you. Looks like you got plenty of guys following your lead now. I'm real glad we met.
Hi, dich gibt's natürlich auch noch.
So, you have come to say farewell. I have some words of reflection for you in this time of parting. This twisted, broken world sought to crush you, yet you salvaged it, and with your ideals stitched it whole. You were a true trickster of this modern age, a beloved champion of a burdened public, and a man of such great heights. Well, where will his path take him next, I wonder?
Gehst du voran?
What further guidance do you need from me? From here on, all will unfold as you wish it. That said, should you desire me to keep watch over you, perhaps I could oblige. I have more than mere words to give you today, though. Allow me to grant you a parting gift, not as the one who leads you, but simply as Lavenza. This is my blessing to you, to carry on your journey. You were confined to your cell for so long. Now at last it seems only right that you bear its key. In the past, guests of the Velvet Room have received their keys upon their very first visits. However, I was unable to pass it on to you at that point. This is the least I can do for you now. With this key in hand, you will be able to break free.
Ich bin sehr gespannt, was diese Items im Jüngerplatz bewirken.
Though of course, you have already chosen the path of
Ich glaube, ich kriege jetzt auch Gründe, euch alles zu zeigen, ne? Weil es ja eigentlich dann die Aufnahme startet, wenn es das gibt, ne? Aber gut, ne?
By inspiring others to take up arms and fight for their own beliefs, you may change the world itself. You walk the path of a true trickster. May it lead you to fortune beyond imagining.
Oh? It's a little strange meeting here. That reminds me, the new coffee shop venture is progressing toward opening its first location.
Das ist wie bei Big Bang Burger, das ist doch sehr passend.
Actually, I'll be involved with its launch even while attending college.
Du erfüllst dir also deinen Traum.
Indeed, it's an early step, but nevertheless an important one. I can only imagine it'll be difficult. I'll have to balance my studies and managing the company. But it's all for the sake of making my dream come true. I swear I'll make this work. By the way, I tried making something for you.
Mir fällt ein, ich hab das letzte Gartenzeugbild nicht abgeholt, ne? Gefärbtes Taschentuch.
I'd like to sell handcrafted goods at my cafe as well. So this is the first step in my practice. I want to live up to my grandfather's reputation after all, and my father's legacy. It has to be a comforting, welcoming place for everyone. Some place to spend your peaceful hours. Once it opens, we should all meet up there. Just like our days at LeBlanc.
Finde ich gut. Ja? Ja.
Yo, man, spring break's supposed to be the most fun part of the year, but instead you're just moving away.
Der Winter ist cooler.
Then again, so am I. I guess this is probably the last time we'll be meeting up here.
Komm auf jeden Fall vorbei.
Don't even have to ask. I was already gonna do that. Spring break is gonna be boring as hell anyway. Wait a sec. Your hometown isn't near the countryside, is it? I was just thinking it'd be great to run and train somewhere out where it's all big, naturey open space. Honestly, even with the rehab, I don't know if my leg's ever gonna be how it was before. But when I think about how much I want to run, well, I figure there's no point lying to myself. Nothing's guaranteed. I don't know if I'm gonna get anywhere, but well, you could say that for any goal, right? I don't want to live stuck on regrets or shame. I'd rather just run and keep on running. And hey, you better practice too. See, if we share our times, we can even compete from far away. And when I think about going to school without you guys, it's nice feeling like I got a future worth looking forward to for once, though.
Mal gucken. Anjuske und Joshida. Genau, das passt soweit. Und teleportieren wir uns doch mal zum Bahnhofsvorplatz. Moin, Bruder.
You're heading home tomorrow, I hear. It'll be a new start. You've got my blessing, whatever that's worth. I recall the days when you helped me out with my speeches here.
Da wird man nostalgisch, ne?
Yes, I feel the same. But for now, we have more important things to do than reminisce. Both of us are taking our first steps on a new path. It's time we looked forward. You expect farewells to be so sad, but here we are beaming. From now on, your life is your own to live. Now, I suppose I'd better send you off with a parting gift. It's an incredibly expensive fountain pen I bought back when I'd strayed from the right path. Embarrassingly enough, I hardly used it. I hope you'll put it to good
Ich bin ein
use.
richtiger Fan von Füllern, so schreibe ich immer sehr
Whatever
gerne.
new chapters you write with that pen, I'll be watching for them.
Ich hab hier runter, ne? Muss mal gucken. Central Street, na gut, da will ich nicht hin.
Oh, that's right. You'll be departing tomorrow. It's sad to see this as a season of farewells, but I didn't expect we'd all go our separate ways.
Das Jahr war ganz schön krass.
That's putting it mildly. This time last year, I'd never have imagined I'd meet you all, leave my home, or become a phantom thief. Do you remember the painting I submitted to that competition? Desire and Hope it was. Well, I would like to bestow it upon you as a parting gift.
Danke.
As of now, my canvas is still blank. It's not for lack of inspiration. There's so much I want to express, I can barely contain my passion. But my heart has not led me astray yet. I'll paint as it guides me. Even should I scar my work with doubt, hesitation, chaos. Certainly, that's a beauty all its own. Your life is no worse for its own scars. Your truest beauty lies in them.
So, keine Ahnung, wie ich zum UG-Verbindungsgang komme. Ich meine, im Untergrund-Einkaufszentrum, das teleportiert mich einfach hin. Ich hoffe, das ist okay für euch. Aber ich will beim Blumenladen auch Schuss lang. Ich glaube, ich denke, ich habe gern gearbeitet. Dankeschön.
Oh, did you come here for souvenirs? This place has everything. I'm busy getting ready for my study abroad, too. Gotta research schools, places to live, but we're all splitting off to do our own thing, huh? Honestly, it's not really hitting me yet.
Wir werden uns wiedersehen.
Yeah, totally. It's not like we're all leaving forever. I mean, we still have the group chat. I'll still be messaging you all, and you gotta respond. By the way, a little girl stopped me the other day in Shibuya. She said she saw me in magazines, and that she wants to be just like me when she grows up. It felt incredible. Oh, right. Vague did a special piece on me in this month's issue. I said it all in the interview, but I'm gonna work hard. One day, I'll be modeling across the world. I've gotta reach people. I want to give someone hope, like you did for me. Thank you for all you've done. The days I spent with you were some of the brightest in my life. Once I'm a star, I'm gonna shine even brighter though. So you watch out for me.
Mach ich. Gut. Hier ist niemand. Doch da oben, ne? Kasumi kann es nicht Schuss sagen, ist ja fresh. Die beste Person kommt zum Schluss, ne? Hi.
You walk the path.
Ja.
Oh, it's exactly as the card said. You came to visit me. In your current state, you should be fine.
Freut mich zu hören.
Please be sure to relax once you're home, to make up for all the hard work you did here. I've been receiving encouragement from my clients lately, even though I should be the one encouraging them. Strange, isn't it? But perhaps that's the truest form of fortune-telling there is. Mutually encouraging each other to find happiness in a world full of tangled, painful fates. It's the kind of comfort I've always hoped to provide in my readings. Here, this card represents your future. Please. An upright fortune card represents happiness to come, but it's an omen of doom when reversed. But I know you'll carry on with the same conviction you've always had. You are never one to fear the future. That's how you manage to bring joy to any fate. I'm sure we'll meet again. Though, that's not based on any augury.
Oh, honey. Oh. Come back anytime.
Do you have ES? I'm surprised you knew where. Oh, so ever since all that stuff, but it looks
Ist halt
like
Oja, ne?
By the way, not every day. Hold on though, I'll be keeping an ear.
So, wartet, eigentlich noch kurz in die Items reinschauen. Alle Knüller freigeschaltet. Weißsage. Okay, da steht halt, was man für eine Belohnung, Platzbelohnung hat. Die alle Knüller freigeschaltet. Ich glaube, das sind alle Oja-Belohnungen halt. Dass ich halt schon alles direkt habe. So. Verstehe. Ah, okay, cool. Weißsagen zum Teil, dass du nur ein paar Weißsagen machen kann. Sextechnik, Konkurrenztraining freigeschaltet. Okay, das ist einfach von Anfang an so habe, ne? Dann kannst du direkt Skillkarten von Anfang an kopieren. Alle Redefähigkeiten von Anfang an. Wie es mir scheint, so verstehe ich das jetzt zumindest. Inkognito-Ansturm. Ah, cool. Bodenverbesserung freigeschaltet, das sind halt direkt. Okay, also das heißt, ich habe dann einfach schon viele. Alle Anpassungen freigeschaltet. Nicht alles, aber viele Sachen halt schon direkt für Spezialmassage von Anfang an freigeschaltet. Das ist halt auch ziemlich gut. Kann ich das doch richtig auskosten, so, ne? Freue ich mich drauf. Alle Waffentechniken freigeschaltet. Und ich muss dann die Leute weniger. Da muss auch die Leute nicht treffen, ne? So, weil es die Sachen ja schon kann. Alle EPVT. For you, frei, keine Ahnung, verstehe ich nicht. Charaktere wechseln. Okay, cool. Ja gut, keine Ahnung, aber hier gibt es ja keine Belohnung, so, ne? Oh, keine Ahnung, vielleicht, keine Ahnung. Ist die dann netter zu mir? Ich weiß nicht. Ja, ne? Wir haben halt einfach schon ein paar Vorteile. So. Ich bin bereit. Ne? Gehen wir nach. Machen wir Schluss, ne? Wer bist du? Was ich mich gerade so frage, kann man hier in der Stadt auch die ganzen Mementos-Quests nochmal treffen? Das wäre eigentlich auch nochmal eine ganz coole Sache, aber gut.
Are you really Hey, I actually have a present for you too.
Danke.
Even when I was human, I kept holding on to this for some reason. Between a cat, a human, or some kind of vehicle. It's been hard to say for sure who or what I am, but whatever else I am, I can say without a doubt, I'm your partner.
Aww.
Well then, we should probably go home and get packed, huh?
You finished saying your goodbyes? Well, how'd it go?
Schwer zu sagen. Man bleibt ja eh keiner hier, von daher. Aber Josuke bleibt hier.
Guess you did almost die. Plus whatever other crazy stuff I don't know about. You're leaving early tomorrow from Shibuya, right? Make sure you pack up before you head to sleep. Oh, and take that stupid cat with you. I don't want it getting lost and ending up back here.
Don't make fun of me. I can go wherever I want all by myself.
It really never stops meowing, huh? Hey, Futaba, what's he saying? Is he sad that he has to leave me?
He said, Sojiro's stupid.
What?
What kind of translation is that? Let me have a nice goodbye. Mona's your responsibility now. Leave Sojiro to me.
Ich zähle auf dich.
All right, I've been counted on.
Auf mich wird gezählt.
Oh, man.
Even if you're not here, I'll make sure I do my best. So, you go do your best too. Thank you for...
Verbinde mit Netzwerk. Was?
Hey, you got everything? I took you in. I thought I was the one helping you. But it turns out it was the other way around. Take care.
Ebenso.
Don't be so cheeky. Oh, and sorry. I wanted to have Futaba see you off too. I haven't been able to find her since this morning, though. Same with that cat. If you end up back in the city, come on by. I'll at least treat you to a nice cup of coffee. Wait, that means I can't go closing the store, huh? What are you doing? Hurry up and go.
Ich bin dir so dankbar.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yo, you over there!
Hey, look this way!
Er wird Wohnmobil nachgebaut.
After we said we'd disband.
We are all on break after all. No more entrance exams. I can drive you to the station. You really, really gotta go?
Shit. They've even followed us here?
What should we do?
Need a hand? Dr. Maruki?
You're suggesting we split up? Should we?
Ja.
Here we go!
Come and get us!
Shall we then?
Schön, dass es ihm gut geht.
There's no charge. If you find yourself struggling in life, you can start over, like me. Remember that. So yeah, if that ends up saving you, then we're square.
Krieg ich für den Down von ihnen auch ein New Game Plus Item? Kasumi nicht Schutz sagen.
Good luck.
Whoa. Damn, man. Those dudes just wouldn't give up.
Wish it went smoother, but I guess this is it.
Be sure to eat well.
We'll see you soon, right?
If you don't come back, we'll find you there.
Was waren das jetzt für Leute?
Right. It's time.
Yeah.
Aw, gotta go already?
We don't make the train schedule.
See you later, my dude!
I'll text you, okay? Come on, sit down.
You taught me to keep my head up, didn't you?
Told you I was coming with you. Ooh.
Take care.
Ein Lehrerzug, das ist schön. Remaster Edition, also die PS5-Version halt, ne? Also immer noch so ein bisschen Szenen danach. Also schön, das mag ich immer. Mit auch so richtige, echte Szenen und nicht diese Fake-Szenen, die wir damals hatten. Und ja, ne? Das war's mit Persona 5 Royal. Nicht mit dem Let's Play, aber mit der Story. Ich habe ja schon ein paar Mal erzählt, das wird weitergehen. Idealerweise in kleineren Zügen und wie gesagt auch so mal gucken, wie ich das mache. Einige Sachen werden zusammengeschnitten und dann will ich aber halt auch auf einen schwierigeren Modus spielen. Und da die Kämpfe halt so ein bisschen ansprechend machen und jetzt auch nur die spannenden Kämpfe zeigen, muss ich halt mal gucken, wie es dann halt sich auswirkt so auf den Schwierigkeitsgrad dann. Für mich so. Ja, dass man das zeigt, das halt so in zusammengeschnittenen Sachen, ne? Die alternativen Level 9, Level 10 Szenen. Möglichst alle Retro-Achievements. Müssen wir mal schauen, wie es läuft. Und ja, einfach noch ein bisschen Spaß in dem Spiel haben. Bevor wir dann Persona 3 dann auch irgendwann mal spielen. Ich glaube, ich brauche jetzt erstmal so ein bisschen Persona-Pause in dem Sinne von, ja, erstmal nicht so dialoglastig unterwegs sein. Und es wird im New Game Plus nicht so sein. Bevor ich dann mit Persona 3 dann wieder viele Dialoge habe. Das ist halt einfach mal eine ganz vernünftige Abwechslung. Aber ja, zum Spiel an sich. Es ist ein schönes Story-Game. Das Gameplay ist, ja, spannend, okay. Ist jetzt auf normal, das ist nicht so anspruchsvoll, aber es ist okay. So. Einfach ein schönes, ja, Comforting-Game, wenn man dann so möchte. Von daher hat Spaß gemacht. Über die deutsche Lokalisierung, ne? Jo. Brauchen wir jetzt nicht unbedingt reden, ne? Ich denke mal, das ist. Hat, glaube ich, erklärt. Und ansonsten so. Ja. Es ist manchmal ein bisschen schade, dass nicht alle Sprachausgabe hat. Ich weiß auch nicht, wie das so mit keine Speicherplatz und so weiter aussieht. Also, es ist auch ein recht großes Spiel, so. Von Umfang, Ort und so weiter. Wobei es größere Spiele so, ne? Aber es sind halt wirklich viele Dialoge, die hier drin sind. Und von daher verstehe ich das schon. Da kannst du auch einigermaßen akzeptieren, dass die unwichtigen Charaktere so undetailliert sind, aber mich stört das halt tatsächlich nur manchmal, wenn ich so im Hintergrund sehe und einfach Charaktere sehe, die dann einfach komplett komisch aussehen. Also die müssen jetzt kein besonderes Aussehen haben, so. Und man hat ja auch so viele an vielen Schulcharakteren, zum Beispiel den Schülern gesehen und so weiter. Die einfach, ja, sind halt so Standardcharaktere, auch nicht so detailliert, so, aber halt, die hatten wenigstens ein Gesicht. Und die Leute ohne Gesicht sind halt so richtig gruselig. Ja. Es ist ein schönes Spiel. Ich bin froh, dass Tobi mich zu diesem Spiel gebracht hat. Alles in allem, ja, nicht mein Lieblingsspiel. Aber ich freue mich aufs New Game Plus, wie gesagt. Dann auf jeden Fall auf dem schwierigsten Schwierigkeitsgrad. Mit diesen ganzen New Game Plus Boni. Sowas finde ich halt generell immer cool, dass man eigentlich einfach New Game Plus hat mit Boni und so weiter und so fort. Wie das genau dann aussieht, sehen wir in der übernächsten Folge, glaube ich. Denke ich. Nächste Folge geht es erstmal ins Diebesversteck. Und ja, ich denke mal, wir werden die 100 Folgen überschreiten. Aber mal gucken, wie das am Ende alles aussieht. Je nachdem, keine Ahnung, wie ich die Paläste ins Video binde. Und auch Angeln. Oder Kinobesuche, ne? Bei allen Kinobesuche. Da muss man gucken, wie ich das denn genau mache, weil... Ja, aber ich muss das ja auch nicht das Aufploppen aller Retro-Achievements zeigen. So, wenn es irgendwie so ein Retro-Achievement geht, gehe ich 5-mal ins Kino oder 10-mal, keine Ahnung. Dann mache ich das, dann seht ihr am Ende, dass ich das gemacht habe, aber ihr müsst dann nicht unbedingt nochmal sehen, wie es aufblüht, weil es ist halt jetzt nichts Spannendes, um euch das nochmal zu zeigen, so, zum Beispiel. Dann gibt es was wie Angeln. Gut, ne? Da nehme ich euch mit, da müssen wir gemeinsam leiden. Oh ja, ne? Ich bin wie üblich nicht so gut in Fazit gegen Irina. Ja. Letztendlich habt ihr Eis bekommen. Weil auch das Projekt, ich meine, hat schon länger gedauert, als ich erwartet habe. Aber gut, das ist okay. Das ist Persona 5. Und ja, ich freue mich dann drauf, am Valentinstag Futaba einzuladen. Und dann am nächsten Tag 1000 andere Mädels vor dem Café zu sehen, die Sushi annehmen muss. Aber gut. Wenn es an mir geht, ich hätte einfach die Wahrheit gesagt, so, ne? Dass ich das nicht so fühle und ich ein anderes Mädchen habe in meinem Leben, was mir wichtiger ist. Vielleicht ein bisschen netter formuliert, so. Keine Ahnung, ne? Ist ja nur ein Spiel. Gut, ne? Ich, kann keine Ahnung. Wir gehen mal auf Toilette. Tschüss. Aber kein nach den Credits. Oder? Ja, wir reden nochmal nach den Credits. Da kommen bestimmt noch irgendwie Leute. Ja doch, ja klar, wir reden nochmal nach den Credits, ne? Bis gleich. Mhm. Okay. Dann will man schlafen. Das ist okay. Liebe Zuschauer, wenn du deine Abschlussdaten lädst, bleibt ein Teil deines Fortschritts beim erneuten Durchspielen erhalten. Bitte sei vorsichtig, wenn du Daten überschreibst, kannst du nicht da weiterspielen, wo du aufgehört hast. Ja. Ja, wir überschreiben das trotzdem so, ne? Ich brauche den Spiel dann nicht mehr. Ist okay, und weg damit. Für nun war mit dem Spielstand hier noch. Ach ja, 127 Stunden. Wild. Spielaufzeichnung schon fortgesetzt. Ja, Mensch. Gut, ne? Gut, ne? Ja, muss wahrscheinlich den Spielstand hier laden, denke ich mal. Aber das machen wir, na, in der übernächsten Folge. Dankeschön fürs Zuschauen, liebe Leute. Ich hoffe, euch hat das Projekt gefallen. Es wäre wohl noch kurz ein Wort zu diesen langen Folgen. Es tut mir ein bisschen leid tatsächlich so. Mit diesen langen Folgen so. Aber es hat ja irgendwie so eine Vision. Dass ich das irgendwie so thematisch gut, sinnvoll mache, so, ne? Dass die Folgen halt alle irgendwie so thematischen Content haben. Es war manchmal jetzt nicht so ganz gegeben, so, weil manchmal war es einfach nur, ja, wie es halt gerade passt, so. Aber häufig war es halt wirklich so, Rahmen war halt so, okay, Palast. So ein Palast machen wir in einer Folge, so. Habe ich auch gemacht. Und es war teilweise halt so ein bisschen lang und dann haben es auch waren noch andere Sachen lang und so weiter und so fort. Was auch ein bisschen damit zusammen einhergeht, einerseits, ich will nicht über 100 Folgen kommen. Und ich glaube, wir kommen über 100 Folgen, denke ich mal. Und dann ist das so. Und andersrum, ja, wobei das dann eher eine Entschuldigung dafür ist, dass halt so am Ende hin auch die Uploads viel häufiger kamen. Einfach nur der andere, ja, guckte eh keiner. Von daher war mir das dann auch egal, so. Ich habe jetzt einfach rausgehauen. Ist jetzt im Archiv drin, kann man sich jetzt angucken, wenn man möchte, ne? Habe rausgesetzt, wird nicht gesperrt. Ja, gut. So viel auf jeden Fall dazu. Dankeschön fürs Zuschauen und ja, ne, bis zur nächsten Folge, ne? Tschüssi.